Hey everyone, it's Andrew with SeriousMLMTraining.com, here to show you a tutorial on posting an article to an article directory website. In this example, I'm using GoArticles.com. GoArticles.com is a very popular article directory website, and it's a little bit different than other article directory websites in the fact that it lets you use some HTML elements. So I picked this article directory just to kind of give you an idea of different ways you can post to different sites. So the first thing that you're going to do is log in. Once you've logged in, there's a button for submit articles. You can see that right here. When you click on that, it'll take you to this page. Again, every article directory is going to be a little bit different in their navigation, and you'll get the hang of it as you go to the different sites over and over again. Almost every site you're going to go to is going to ask you to pick a category for your article. Now, this isn't the end-all be-all. I mean, if you make a mistake, pick the wrong category, it's not the end of the world. This article that we're going to be posting is one on eco-friendly air conditioners. So you can see you have advertising, business, health, hobbies. Just after scanning through this, it looks like there's nothing that talks about environmental, so we're just going to pick home. Then there's subcategories. We have home business, home repair. You know, a number of these would probably work. Home accessories, do it yourself. Again, don't spend too much time on this. Try to get it as close as you can. Let's do home accessories. Yeah. So the first thing you're going to do is put in your title. Well, we already have our document over here and our title. So we have, is there an eco air conditioner? So we'll just put that in right here. And then you have the article body. Well, the article body, same thing. We just go back to our document. We can highlight it all. And paste. And so you see how this just came through with no paragraph breaks or anything like that. If it does that, what I typically do, just delete it, go back to the article, and I'll just do a paragraph at a time. So you have the first one, paste it in there. Now, since this uses HTML elements, you can see that certain HTML elements are allowed. There's a few of them that you're going to want to get the hang of. This B is for bold, italic. This is a line break, a paragraph. So you can do it a number of different ways. One, you can put a paragraph in like this. That's a very common way to do it. Or instead of the paragraph, you can just put a line break in like this, or like this. For this example, we'll just use the paragraph HTML element. Oops. So we'll grab our next paragraph and put it in. Before we continue, let's preview it just to see how it's looking. So you can see a paragraph looks like two different line spaces in between. So we'll go back to continue editing. Grab the next paragraph. And you see when you're doing HTML, you start it by putting the P in like this in these two tags, and then this little slash mark you put before the P when you're going to end it. So this tells it the start of a paragraph, end of a paragraph. So you see all of these different tags right here. You would have, if you're going to bold something, if I'm going to bold the word this right here, I would put the B in front of this, and then I close it like this. So this would bold the word this in the article. So if you preview it, you can see that the word this is bold. Alright, and we'll just continue on with our article. Okay, so we've put the first few paragraphs in, and we see now we have a subheading right here, Eco Air Conditioner Solutions. Well, this website doesn't let you put headings in, so we still want to break up the text. So we started a paragraph. We're going to add one more line break in there, and then we'll put our heading. You know what? And let's bold this just to make it stand out a little bit. We'll put one more line break in, and then we'll start a new paragraph. Again, this is typically as difficult as it gets with article directories. A lot of times they have HTML editors. It makes it a lot easier. You can just highlight the text and make it bold, make it italic. But just because this is a little bit trickier, I wanted to show you how you put in some of the HTML elements. So we'll grab this next paragraph. And we'll finish up by grabbing the last few paragraphs in the article. And if you notice, this last paragraph that we're about to put in here has our keyword bolded in the bottom. Again, it's nice to have your keyword bold because it helps the search engines know that it's that you're trying to emphasize a keyword. So what I would do then is I finish the paragraph, and I'm just going to go back in and to bold it again. I put the B, Eco Air Conditioner, and right where I want to stop bolding, I close it. So let's see what the article looks like. Okay, now this is what happens when you don't close bolding something. So you see the bold starts here, but the whole rest of the all the content is still bold. So I know that it starts here. I must have not closed it right after solution. So we'll go back. And then just try to find where we made a mistake. See how I didn't have the slash? Now if we go into it, the whole article will be back to normal. So now that we've finished our article, it's been ready to be posted. It's time to put the author bio or the author resource box. Now this is the most important part because this is what provides the link back to your website. So what you want to do is write some text that'll grab the reader's attention and hopefully get them to click. Now the main reason you do this isn't so much as the traffic. Now while the traffic's good, the main reason you do this is to get the links back to your website. Because sites like Go Articles are very reputable, and the more links you have from good websites coming to your lead generation blog, the more credibility your site's going to have in the eyes of the search engines. So what we want to do is put the author bio in. And it doesn't have to be about you. It can be really any plug for the most part. So we have our author bio. We'll just take this one from one of the previous chapters. Do you dread that energy bill? Stop paying ridiculously high fees and save with an Eco Air Conditioner. But don't wait. You might be eligible for government funding. See how an Eco Air Conditioner might save you some green. So we have our little author bio. Sometimes they're limited by word counts, but it looks like we're fine here. Now we need to create a link to the website. Well, it's called an href element. It's right here, and you can see that this article directory website allows it. So we want to put this in by our keywords. So we see stop paying ridiculously high fees and save with an Eco Air Conditioner. So we want to put it right here in front of Eco Air Conditioner. So we go like this. It's an href it's a hyperlink reference equals, and then you put your website in quotes. So the best way to find out where your website is you want to go to your blog and you look at the URL. So since we're talking about eco air conditioners, we want to link to a blog post that we've already created that talks about eco air conditioners because it's very relative. It says, hey, this article, we're talking about this keyword, and we're going to link to the same type of keyword. So what you do is you go to your blog. Here's one I've done on eco-friendly products. See, it's offering a free guide. We'll close that. And we have a blog post on eco air conditioners. So now, if you look right up in this, you can see the URL. So we'll just take this, we'll copy it, go back to our article, and we'll right where after the quotation marks, we'll hit paste. We finish the quotation marks and finish the first part of the HTML element. So you can see there it's telling us that we want to go to this website, homeecofriendly.com, energy savings, and then / is there an eco air conditioner. Now, what we want to be the keyword that we want to create blue so that's a hyperlink will be eco air conditioner. So that's where we want the link to stop. So we just hit /a, and that tells it where to stop. So this will be blue, and will be the actual link to the website. Now we want to do the same thing for the keyword again. So what we will do is, to make it easy, we'll just copy this, paste it, and then we're going to stop it right after eco air conditioner. So we do /a. So let's preview this article. And now you can see about the author. If you hover over that, it'll give you the link to the website. And I can open it in a separate window and just to test it and make sure it works, and it does. It brings me to my blog. So we'll close that down, and we know the article's ready to be submitted. Now, if you don't like the spacing, when you use the paragraph element that we use, it puts a double space in. If you use the BR, the break element, it'll only put one space in. So you can mess around with your style. The main thing is getting the content out there and getting the links back to your blog. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Look forward to seeing you again in the next tutorial.